G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 online money method video. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you multiple ways to make millions of dollars in the game this week as a solo player. Of course, leaving a like and subscribing is greatly appreciated, and without further ado, let's go. Alright, let's get on to money method number 1 for this week in GTA 5 Online. Head to your pause menu, go to Online, Jobs, Play Job, Rockstar Created, Adversary Mode, and scroll down till you see the Adversary Mode called Hasta Vista. Now there's 5 of these in total, and you can just start up any of these as you would like. If you want to get into a full lobby, I would recommend going into a public session first, and then going and starting one up like this. Matchmaking is pretty good, so you'll have no issues finding a full lobby. And if you are the host of this mission, I would recommend changing the first to win setting to 7 rounds. So the great thing about these missions this week, they are of course paying double money. Another way you can start this up is you could go to the featured series icon in the middle of the map in Los Santos, walk into this circle and press left D-pad to go on call for a job. 9 times out of 10 you'll be pulled into a full lobby, and the maximum players you can have in this mission is 4 people. So you would have seen in the gameplay there are 2 teams. You have the cyclists and you have the truck drivers. So the truck drivers are trying to take out the cyclists, and the cyclist team need to try and make it to the finish line within the time that is given. So you'll be given a timer of 5 minutes, you can see in the bottom right hand corner, as well as your stamina. So of course, the better your stamina is in free mode of GTA Online, the better off you're going to be in these missions. They're really fun. They are actually a bunch of fun because it's just a 2v2. It's not like a 8v8 or something like that, which would be fun regardless, but you can see here it makes for some great gameplay. You are able to juke out a lot of the truck drivers, so yeah, take it your way. I would say it's quite an advantage being on the cyclist team. Of course, it depends on which map you are playing on here. I believe this was Hasta Vista number 5. The biggest advice I could try and give you guys when doing these missions, if you are on the truck driving team, is try not to overcommit when you are taking out one of the cyclists, as you can just overcommit. Your teammate could be right behind you and wipe each other out, and the cyclist gains a lot of time. You could also get knocked off the bicycle and not make it within the time limit, so just be wary of that as well. For 2 incredibly fun rounds, this will pay you some decent money. Money method number 2 for this week is your regular time trial. If you're unfamiliar with how to find it, it is at the top of this building here. You'll have to take the inside car park and go up the ramps to get to the top floor here. You can see it is Great Ocean Highway with a part time of 2 minutes 4.9. You will only be able to complete the regular time trial with a motorcycle, so just make your way within the vicinity of the starting line or the starting circle, press right D-pad and go to your map. Then just set a waypoint to the end destination, back out of the map, go to your phone, quit the job, and then when you are ready to start the time trial, press right D-pad and begin your ascent. So what I've just done there is pretty much set a waypoint to the end destination for the time trial. It's going to make life a lot easier for you, as generally if you just went into a time trial, you would not have a waypoint set. The motorcycle of choice I've gone for here is none other than the mighty Batty 801, and this week's time trial is quite straightforward really. It's just a slingshot straight down this highway, or Great Ocean Highway, which is the name of the time trial. And you'll see here once we get to the finish line that we do complete this with a second in hand, so you'll be cutting it fine, but you'll make $100,000 from this. Moving on to money method number 3 this week in GTA 5 Online, it is the street dealers, which are currently paying double money. So if you're unfamiliar with how these work, there are 3 different street dealers that will pop up at random locations each day in the game. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can make your way there each day and just check to see where these are. But how these work, if you own a motorcycle club business, or say you own a clubhouse and you have businesses running alongside it, you'll be able to go and sell your product to a dealer each day in the game. And there's 3 of these in total, so you'll see just how much you make from selling your goods to one person in the game here. It's $175,000. You multiply that by 3 times, that's an extra $500,000 each day this week in the game. So be sure to do this alongside your motorcycle club businesses for pretty much some passive money. And on to money method number 4 for this week in GTA 5 Online. It is the HSW time trial Textile City with a part time of 1 minute 47 seconds. So just go into the vicinity of the starting area, you'll see the circle, press right D-pad, make your way to the map and set a waypoint to the end destination. Then just back out of the map, bring up your phone, head to job list and quit the job. Now you can start the time trial up once again by pressing right D-pad and begin your ascent to the finish line. If you're a new player in the game and you don't see the HSW HSW icon, you will need to go and visit How and complete the initial time trial through him. Once you complete that and beat the part-time, you will then unlock the HSW time trial. And just a reminder, this is for next gen players only, so for the old gen players, you will still be able to complete the regular time trial, just not this one. So for this week's time trial, there's only 2 sections I would suggest you guys keep an eye out for. That section there, as you get off the highway, just be careful of traffic. Pretty much from there, it's just a straight run all the way down this street here, or the highway. Just go full pelt, and then you'll see this section here. Just be careful when you're turning left there, you do not get taken out by a vehicle, as well as through this section here, be sure not to hit into any rocks. You'll be able to complete this time trial with plenty of time left and make 250k. And now we're on to money method number 5 for this week in GTA 5 Online. If you're unaware, make your way to the internet on your phone within the game, head to Maze Bank Foreclosures, enter the site, and then select the Clubhouses tab. You'll see there's 12 different clubhouses you can select from, and this week they are 30% off. You can pick one up in the middle of the map for as cheap as $140,000. The only upgrade I would suggest you do invest in is the custom bike shop, as you can make some additional money through this. Another way of making money through this business is the bar. So you can resupply the bar by going and approaching Cindy, pressing left D-pad, and then entering the resupply bar mission. These are paying double money this week, so you'll make $20,000 from the missions alone, which isn't a lot of money, but it's also going to help you generate a bit of money for your wall safe, which makes for some nice additional passive money. So within your office in the motorcycle club, you'll see the laptop here. There's a chair, just take a seat in that chair and then press X or A depending on which console you're playing on, or even PC, just press enter and you'll access the open road. There's a tab where you can buy your businesses, and there's 5 different categories. You've got the document forgeries office, the flower farm, the counterfeit cash factory, the blue lab, and the white lockup. Now when it comes to purchasing a business, you can go for the cheapest option. Location doesn't really matter. And now once you have purchased a business of your choice, you can see here within the business you can purchase some upgrades. I would highly suggest you do invest in the equipment and staff upgrade, as it's going to make production just so much quicker. This week production speed is actually increased by 2 times as well, so with that upgrade and the production boost, you'll be generating some stock incredibly fast. Now how do the businesses work? You've got a supplies level and a stock level. So as long as you've got your supply level full, and when it comes to buying or stealing your supplies, I would strongly suggest that you go ahead and buy them. I've got a full guide out on the channel I posted yesterday, so if you want to check out a more in-depth guide about this business or all of these businesses, you can check that video out. But once you are ready to sell your stock within the motorcycle club business of your choice, you can go and sell it to the furthest location. There's a few different missions you may get. One of them is going to be the bikers, which is doable within the time you're given. Same goes for the helicopter mission. You've also got the 3 dinghies with a total of 15 separate or individual deliveries. This is doable within the time you're given. The worst of them all are the post-op vans. This will take you the full 45 minutes, but it is doable. And the best of them all is the single all-out delivery truck. So not only are these paying double money this week for your sell missions, but you'll also unlock the weekly challenge if you do earn $200,000 from selling your product, which will give you an additional $100,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a week we have for GTA 5 Online this week. There's plenty of money to be made and a lot of different money methods. Hopefully this guide did help you guys out in making millions of dollars in the game. If it did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more. But in the meantime, be sure to take care, and I'll see you in my next video.